Have you ever wondered if you can win really big on Roblox gambling sites? You know what? Let me rephrase that. Have you guys even heard about Roblox gambling sites? Well, today I'm gonna be betting 1,000 Robux on these gambling sites to test if you can win Robux so you guys don't have to. It all started when I was scrolling through YouTube, you know, like the normal person does, when I discovered a video called Exposing Discord's Degenerate Gambling Predictors by No Text to Speech. Great video, by the way. Go check him out. I'll link the video in his description, but it was just a really good video. But the main interest I got from that video was a site that he mentioned called BloxFlip. BloxFlip is a Roblox gambling site that allows you to bet Robux in order to have the chance to win even more. So it's pretty much an online casino, but for Robux. Another thing to add on is that I am not sponsored in any way by BloxFlip. Trust me, I'm not a big enough channel to get sponsored by anyone at this point. So it's gonna be my full opinion on how I rate this site and if it's good or not. Also, there's a lot of videos of people using predictors, especially Discord predictors. That's what No Text to Speech covers. I'm not going to be using that. I'm just going to be using sheer brain power. So first, I'm just going to explain how this site works. When you log in, you have to log into your Roblox account. Then you can deposit the Robux that you have from your account onto the site, or you can put Robux in using the site. So instantly what I did is put 1,000 Robux onto the site without realizing the quick repercussions. So automatically when you deposit, let's say 1,000 Robux that I did into your account on this site, it takes 30% upon the withdrawal. Meaning at this point right now, I'm currently at a deficit of 300 Robux. So that 1,000 Robux I put in is automatically 700. However, another interesting thing that I quickly realized is that you can buy Robux from this site. So let's say you add 20,000 Robux into your account on BloxFlip, that only costs $44 USD. Meaning that when you withdraw that amount, you're left with 14,000 Robux. The confusing part about all of this though is that if you buy $50 worth of Robux on the real Roblox site, it only gives you 5,000 Robux. So what I'm confused is not only how are they profiting from this concept, how is BloxFlip doing this, what's the catch, what's the scam, and why would I get an extra 11,000 Robux just from spending $44 on that site? Well, the sad news is that I don't have the answers to it quite yet. But as every wise man says, let's start gambling. So the first game that I'm gonna play is actually called Crash. Now Crash is a rocket ship and it goes up, and the more it goes up, the more money and Robux that you get. But all you have to do is cash out before the rocket ship explodes. And as you can see right now, the rocket ship just exploded, so you would get a 3 times multiplier if you cashed out before. All right, so I'm gonna start off light and join the game by putting in my first bet of around 10 Robux. And just like that, it instantly exploded right at the beginning. So that's minus 10 Robux. All right, you know what? We're gonna go for it again. Hopefully everything's good. All right, and once again, it just exploded instantly. I can't be this unlucky. Let's double it. Let's do $20 now. Hopefully I can make up what I lost. It shouldn't be too bad. All right, and it's going up, and it's going up. So if I cashed out now, I would have made $7. All right, come on, let's try and get to 2. And I lost even more Robux. Wow. All right, my gambling mindset has come into full frame now. I'm gonna change it to 50. So let's see how this works. All right, and it's going up. It's going up. Come on. Are you kidding me? All right, dude, I cannot be this unlucky. I'm actually getting heated. I'm making it 100. I'm making it 100. We're gonna double it, and then we're gonna be sitting back at even. I promise. It's gonna be fine. And just like that, I'm now down 200 Robux, feeling a bit more empty on the inside. But 90% of gamblers quit before their big win. And am I one to back down from a challenge? No. So I'm gonna do it again. All right, guys, I'm putting in 100 in. There's no way. All right, I realized Crash isn't my game. We're switching to blackjack. Maybe I'll have more luck here. So I'm just gonna put $100 in and let's see. Okay, so we got a 20, I'll take a 20 against a dealer too. We're gonna stand. I'm not splitting tens. And we finally got our first win. Look at that. We're back up 800. Let's go again. And another 20. And another 20. Let's go. Stand again. Okay, 19. And we're back up to 960. But the issue of gambling is, when you win, you lose. Now that I got that small glimpse of hope of possibly getting back to break even, or even winning more money, I quickly got in over my head and lost even more money than when I started with. All right, I got 5s. The dealer has a 3. I'm gonna hit 17. All right, a dealer 3 against a 17. I'll stand. This should be fine. And they got blackjack. All right, that's fine. All right, let's go back in one more time. This time 200. We're back at 17 again. And the dealer has 20. And now I'm down to 600. At this point, I was just getting fed up of losing my Robux. But then I heard someone calling my name.
Fireballs, you are destined to win. I have big things planned for you. Big things. Huge things planned. Don't give up.
I won't, President, I won't. And when I put in my 600 Robux, I realized that the recording didn't save. And I lost. But this is really anticlimactic because the recording didn't save. But like every good gambler I know, I realized what I must do. Put in another 1,000 Robux and record one last time so I can get clips and farm for content. So I put in 1,000 Robux with a hope, a dream that maybe, just maybe I can double up. And we were getting close, but then we failed. The moral of this story and what I sort of realized is that I am really unlucky, but I also just want to add that this site does promote gambling for kids, which I view as kind of wild. I don't know, the whole Robux gambling, I don't know, that's interesting. Also, overall, I guess what I would say is that I don't think it's very common to win Robux on this site, showcasing how I lost terribly. But maybe it is and I'm just trash, who knows. I do, however, have one last thing that I want to do on this site, and it's actually buy Robux from it to deposit into my account to see if you actually can buy more Robux, because as I showcased prior, it somehow said that you could. So I'm gonna go spend 20 bucks on it, and then I'll see if it gets deposited into my account as more Robux than it should be. So I spent $20 on this account, which gave me 10,000 fake Robux, which on the real Roblox site would only give you around 2,000. However, I quickly realized the catch. When I went to go deposit the 10,000, in little fine print, it said that I needed to gamble 7,000 in order to cash out. So in one last hurrah, I'm gonna gamble 7,500 Robux on the rocket ship, try and click out instantly to hopefully keep all that Robux that I got, and then transfer it over into my account, and we'll see if it works. So I put in like 7,500 Robux into the rocket ship, and I kid you not, the site has crashed, and it's been almost 2 hours now, and I've just been editing the video and waiting here, but literally nothing happened. Nothing's going on, so I just lost 75,000 right now. And I don't know what's happening. So the site's back online, but I lost all of my Robux that I put in, so I literally just got scammed. I got scammed so hard, holy crap. All right, well, I'm just done with this game for now. Drop a like and subscribe so maybe you can end my suffering. And I guess if you blow this video up, maybe, just maybe, I'll give it a second chance.